Hey everyone, my name is Kiana, and if you didn't know that before, your life is now different. Today, we will be talking about a style of dance called tap, and how I believe that it's music. Music is a beautiful sound. We all know when we hear music, yet defining music is not so easy. Some sounds are naturally musical, and some sounds are not. However, all sounds have the potential to be musical if there is an element of human organization. So what is tap, you might ask? Tap is a form of dance characterized by using the sounds of tap shoes, striking the floor as a form of percussion. Tap's musical potential is so great that I would not find it odd to one day see a tap dancer as an integral part of an orchestral ensemble, or having a reoccurring role in contemporary chamber music. Tap dance is in the realm of unpitched instruments, which are instruments with indefinite pitch and no definite tone, and in league with instruments like the tambourine, most drums, and the cowbell. But how strong is tap dance's relationship to music? For tap dance to be considered music, it must adhere to the 6 basic principles, which are its intensity or loudness, its duration or length, its frequency or pitch, its vibration form or timbre, its dynamics or expressive controls, and its form. So first, let's take a look at intensity. Intensity or loudness is a no-brainer when it comes to tap. The more force one applies to a step, the louder it will be. So take, for example, a stamp. The more weight I put into my stamp, the louder it will become. Children who don a pair of tap shoes for the very first time will quickly become aware of their capacity to create a very intense sound before they even learn a single step. Now let's take a look at duration. To sustain a note is to prolong its duration. And certain instruments have a greater capacity to sustain than others. Now this is where tap dancers are limited. The notes that involve striking the floor in tap cannot be sustained without the aid of acoustic or electronic accoutrements. Whereas wind and bowstring instruments can sustain any note, the only steps in tap that can be sustained are those that slide, glide, and scrape. Now let's move on to pitch. So what is pitch? Pitch is the relative highness or lowness of a note. For tap dancers, you have the ability to tune your tap shoes with the screws on the bottom. This allows for tappers to either have higher pitch sounds or lower pitch sounds, based on their preferences and the preferences of their teachers. The 4th basic principle is timbre. Timbre is a unique vibrational form that is produced by the particular combination of the strong harmonics of an instrument. It is the timbre of tap dance that is its greatest musical strength. People respond to the sounds of tap like nothing else on earth. The warm sound of a clean strike against a wood floor, the scrape of a sharp metal against the grain. Just imagine the people of Europe and the Middle East as early as 12,000 BC, during the Iron Age, perking their ears as the first metal tools beat against wood constructs. Besides tap dance, today we still enjoy the sound of metal on wood through vibraphones, drum cycles, and Latin instruments like the guro and cabasses. So now let's talk about dynamics or expressive controls. Like music, tap can open up the mind of a child in extraordinary ways. The abstraction of music allows them to enter a special world and a unique way of thinking. As a dancer, you are trained to act out a character, a story, based on movement instead of word. It has incredible power and can help you develop strong relationships with people around you. The art form of tap dance conforms to all of these elements and then some. Very few percussive dance forms match tap's rhythmic versatility. I am aware of no other percussive dance form that is as audibly adaptable as tap dance. It is through these 5 elements, intensity, duration, pitch, timbre, and dynamics, that we perceive the physical and subjective qualities of music. If tap dance contains all of these elements of music, then I will have to conclude that tap is music. So let's put this to the test and bring it all together in the 6th and final element in the form of a dance.
If I was gay, I would think hip hop hates me. time that we raised up.